Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update from ESPNcricinfo.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Everything felt really good. I actually felt really good last night, so I came in with some good confidence today, and it was obviously a pretty good wicket, so to continue on this morning was really good. Disappointing not to get 100, but it was good to spend some time in the middle and at least get a decent score. Yeah, well, yeah, things felt like they've been going pretty well. I've obviously got I've got to start in every game, so obviously I haven't got 100, but to at least be out there and spend time in the middle of every game has been satisfying. So it was good to get a score today. We've still got a second innings here, then another test series before the Ashes is even to be worried about. So there's still a bit of work to do, but yeah, my game feels in good order. I was just frustrated the way I got out, and I'd been playing pretty positively towards the spinners, and then got out playing pretty half-assed shots. So and that was all we spoke over Jay. It was nothing over the top or anything like that, but it was probably just I was probably more disappointed in myself than anything. No, we haven't had a meeting yet, but I don't know. I think it's just been a little bit like I said. I got to start, and a few of us got to start. No one went on for a big score, so it's pretty simple to work out what went wrong. But you know, we're still fighting on. We're still 6 for 240 or whatever it is. So there's still a bit to play in the first innings yet. So you know, we're a young group and we're trying to work it out and think on our feet. We're playing against the No.1 side of the world, so it's not like it's an easy thing to do. But like I said, it's probably just a few things that we probably have to adjust to help us, you know, make those big scores like you see here, mate. I think that the way Pete and Paddy batted there at the end, they batted really well. So I think we saw the wickets still pretty good. Obviously, they got the new ball available now, so they'll probably take that first thing tomorrow. But and I think they've only got 4 bowlers, so if we can get some overs into Shami and Bumrah, obviously the spinners bowl really well as well. But I think giving them some time in the legs probably will play into our hands a little bit. Obviously 600 is a big score to try and chase down and get a close deficit or whatever, but I think the more time we can occupy the crease, you never know what happens. So hopefully we start well tomorrow and see how it pans out. Yeah, hopefully sooner than later. Yeah, it's been it's tough, you know. I've never played Test cricket before. This is my first series, and I think the thing that's different is the spotlight that you're under and the amount of pressure that you're under and the scrutiny. So that takes a little while to get used to, but the sooner you can just deal with it and appreciate that's part of what it is, and you get on with it, the better we'll be. So hopefully it's this game we sort it out and we start doing what everyone wants us to do and what we're trying to do. But it's easier said than done, but I know everyone's having a crack and everyone's trying the hardest. I can guarantee that to everyone. Yeah, I feel like I've grown as a player, even just throughout the series. I sort of felt in Adelaide, I felt that I certainly belonged, but I didn't feel I could really play my full natural game. And as the series gone on, I sort of felt a lot more comfortable in the middle. So I feel like I've definitely grown, and yeah, 100%. You always want to score 100. So as a batter, every time you start batting, in the back of your mind is making a big score. But I think you got to try, and a bit of a token comment, but you got to try and take it one ball at a time. And I think a few times we've definitely had opportunities to make hundreds in the series. It's been execution or a few other funny ways that people have got out. So that's probably just it, really. But it can play into your mind a little bit, but it hasn't overly been a big factor for me. But obviously I'm desperate to make 100, but it's not the only thing I think about while I'm out in the middle. Yeah, it still looks like a pretty good pitch. Doesn't look like... There's obviously a few more footmarks now, but they're interesting to see what the rain does if that holds it together a little bit more. But looked like there was a bit of turn, but nothing too vicious. Wasn't the footmarks like there was last week at the MCG. Kuldeep came around the wicket and had a few different plans there to the right-handers, which was... he bowled pretty well. So, but I think the wicket's still pretty good, and it doesn't look like it's going to play too many tricks at the moment. Anyway, that might change tomorrow, but at the moment it still looks like a pretty good pitch. I've definitely watched him and envied the way he plays. Anyone can come out and make 100 on the first morning of a test match is a pretty special player. So there's definitely times I wish I could bat like him. Not sure I can yet, but I definitely like the way he plays. Yeah, I don't try to bat like him, but yeah, I'm envious of the way he plays. It's been good, If someone said to me in early November or October that I'll be in the middle of playing the 4th test and sitting in the middle of a cricket summer, I would have told him to bugger off. So it's been great. I'm very thankful, and I'm sure everyone is in the team that we're a part of the Australian cricket team, and yes, it's been a tough series, but we've also had some really good, phases where we won a great test in Perth, fought really hard in Adelaide and fought really hard in Melbourne. So obviously this test match is not over yet. So yes, it's been hard, but it's also been great and a great experience to play against India, who's obviously #1 side in the world. It's just been great to be a part of it, and I've been thankful for it every day of it. Even if you feels like 1,000,000 overs, but still, you're out playing a test match for your country, and everyone's the same. So the morale's still good, everyone's still positive, and I'm sure a few boys are pretty sore and tired, but everyone's still in a good space.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments in the comment section below. Click on the bell icon for notifications.